Hello Internet, hello Sam, and welcome back to After Campfire. I'm making a couch video. I feel like it's been a very long time since I've made a couch video. I've been doing the desk videos so much lately, I guess. I don't know. But I recently cleaned off my, coffee table, the table in front of my couch. And a lot of my stuff because I hosted people yesterday because, we all are vaccinated and stuff now, which is great. It's been almost 2 weeks. It'll be 2 weeks tomorrow until I've gotten my vaccine. I got the Johnson & Johnson one, so that's a one and done one, which is cool. And it was also a lot of fun to host my magic event, magic commander night group here. My friend Steve has been the one who usually hosts, but he got a new job, which involves him working the day that we all usually play. So he hasn't been able to host it a lot often. And today was yesterday was the day he was finally going to be able to host again. And then he's like, so all the water in my apartment is exploding everywhere, so we can't play. So I'm just like, but here? And then we played here, which is also nice because Steve is moving, which is sad, but I want to keep playing with these friends because they are fun to hang out with and play Magic with. Because if you didn't know, I like to play the Magics of the Gathering. Aside from that, as far as Henry's Diary of How to Keep on Being Adult, I am trying to not be stressed out about just life. We're so close to things maybe being normal again, but then not enough people are getting vaccinated, so it's we're not going to hit herd immunity for longer, which is a bummer. Boo. And also just the back and forth of handling quarantining all the time. I realized I basically haven't cooked in a month. I made pasta once this week, and that was kind of a big deal because I literally was not making food ever. So yesterday I bought a bunch of food. Today I spent hours making a lot of food, including your chicken and apple barbecue thing, Sam. That's gonna be my dinner, and I made a lot, so it'll last a few days. Woo! So I'm just trying to force myself to push past the blechness of everything. And I'm just stressed out. But today, this weekend has been relatively good in that regard, that having Commander Night here was really fun, and establishing that we're probably gonna move to my apartment is cool. It's convinced me, or that and a few other things have that and me pretty much just committing that I'm just gonna probably live here until I buy a house has convinced me to try to decorate more. So I ordered a whole bunch of stuff because some friends give me shit for not having a lot of stuff, and although I don't care, I'm getting stuff. The thing that's annoying about it is that most of it's gonna come today or tomorrow, but some of it's not gonna come until next month. So I don't know exactly when to get started. But speaking of which, maybe I'll get a new couch or move this couch. I don't know. I'll probably be living here for a few years or something. So let's make it cooler, especially if people are gonna come over more. Yeah. So my question to Sam, which is gonna be quick to answer because there's not a whole lot to say, was just what are we gonna do when I come visit? Because yay, vaccine, and yay, things are kind of getting back to normal, and I didn't get a visit this year, which was super lame. So I was asking what are we gonna do when we visit? And Sam brought up some of the fun things that we've had in mind, but just haven't had a chance to do, the American Dream Mall or whatever, the super stupidly big mall that's just dumb. One of my random favorite memories with Sam was just temporarily abandoning him in a mall, because Sam, at least before, doesn't really like malls. Actually, it's more of the weird, as far as us wanting to visit the American Dream Mall, it's just more of the experience of, why does this exist? This is weird. Let's just explore it because whatever. It's not we're actually going to the mall or whatever. And maybe using their indoor skiing thing, which is weird. Like, I like that Sam mentioned that because, like, that sounds like a lot of fun, but also I've never seen, like, Sam do snow sports, so this sounds weird to me. He's a fish man. He swims. He just doesn't ski. But yeah, that'd be funny and a lot of fun. And also mention like hiking and stuff, because there have been areas that we've been talking about like wanting to do, but when I usually visit in the summertime, or I've visited in the spring twice actually, but I didn't see Sam the first time. Anyways, we are always just doing stuff related to camp, really. Usually the first time I came the time I came in the spring and hung out with Sam was when I was crashing a whole bunch of people's like graduation parties, because a whole bunch of camp people were graduating. I'm like, I want to hang out, and then I did, which was fun, but not enough time to like plan ahead and do whatever we normally would have done, and it was only for one weekend. So yeah, I want to have fun, and I think the hiking and the mall thing are like two of the things that we've been like long overdue doing. Also having an air hockey rematch, because I think I am in the lead right now. Yeah, we've had like this weird ongoing air hockey rivalry for like a decade now, which is fun and weird. Sam's question to me is amusing because he's like, what, like obscure sport would you want to like be a pro at, sort of something like that. And like, I'm forcing myself not to do the things I already do, like competitive trapeze or something like that. Like, I would love to do a circus one, but that, I feel like that's against the spirit of the question. So I think if I was like a competitor in a normal but still weird athletic sport, and if I were actually good, because I know I'd be really bad at this, so I don't want to actually do it, but I think the one that'd be the most fun is the hammer throw. The one when you have like a ball and chain and you spin yourself in circles and then throw it as far as you can just sounds so fun and entertaining. And I know I would suck at it, but if I like were so convinced to do something like a sport, that would be awesome. I mean, also pole vaulting would be like cool up my alley, or diving, but my hammer throw is a much more fun answer. I feel like I had a question and I don't remember what it was. Bleh. I'm so bad at coming up with these. Oh yeah. Alright, this is kind of a silly question, I guess, but as with like my commander like group and stuff, I'm likely going to be hosting here more often. So what do you think is the like key item that like all hosts should have, or just like what is something important to like entertain guests in your apartment? That's my question. See ya.